Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Transwest Truck Trailer RV. We are located in Frederick, Colorado. My name is Larry Vickers. I'm really excited to bring you the truck we're going to take a look at today. And the primary reason is because it's dual purpose. It's multi-function. There's a lot of different things you can do with this specific truck. This is a 2022 Freightliner M2 112. The truck has just a touch over 37,000 miles. So I'm going to tell you a brief history of this truck because it's a little different than what you're used to seeing from us. The previous owner, who was in western Iowa, purchased the truck directly from Freightliner. So it came with all the standard stuff from Freightliner, meaning it was very plain on the interior, and they went on ahead and put an aluminum flatbed on it. So Transwest purchased this from them and sent it to our conversion company and had them put the Summit Hauler conversion on the interior. So a lot of the things we're going to look at today is similar to what you're used to seeing in the videos, but the bed is going to be a little bit different, and we're going to go all the way through that. So as we take a look at the truck from the side view, you can see, if we start at the bed, that it is truly a flatbed. You can drop those rails down. So we talked about being dual purpose. In agricultural communities, you can haul hay up there. You can put side-by-sides, different things you can do in terms of hauling directly on the bed of the truck. It does have two large storage boxes located here. As we come on forward, it comes with two fuel tanks. This one holds 110 gallons. The one on the opposite side holds 60. So a total of 170 gallons. This is the depth tank located right there. That holds up to 13 gallons. And data is showing about 350 miles per 1 gallon of depth. As we come on forward and take a look directly in front, and we'll start at the ground and work our way up. You can see that the bumper is broken into 3 sections. So if we damage one of them, we simply have to replace that section without having to do the entire bumper. We continue on up. We find the hood is made of compressed fiberglass, so that makes it extremely tough and durable. On up from that, and the windshield, we find 2,500 square inches of glass. So that makes visibility simply outstanding. And as we go on up, we find an additional row of lights running on top. As we take a look under the hood, that's the Detroit D13 engine. It is coupled with the Eton 13-speed transmission. I'm going to repeat that since that's a little bit different than what we're used to seeing. The Eton 13-speed transmission. This offers 505 horsepower and roughly 1,800 foot-pounds of torque. Some things we can kind of see. Air dryer is located here. Fuel water separator is located right there. So we talk about Detroit, an engine that's been around a very long time. The D13 obviously is going to be able to tow heavy loads and is going to do it for a long time. This truck is stock number 5U22 1531. As we take a look at the tires, these are 275 80 R22.5. This additional drum right here, those are tire balancers. So those have BBs in them and a little bit of hydraulic fluid. So as you pick up speed and as you gain momentum, that balances the entire rotating mass. So that does a few things. It makes things more comfortable. Obviously, since everything is balanced, everything is safer. And finally, that will extend tire life up to 40%. The block heater is located here. As we take a look at the interior, both the front driver and passenger seat are air, with those adjustments made right there. They are heated as well. This lets the air in and out of the back of the seat. In addition, it comes with a kill switch located there. As much electricity and voltage is going through this truck, it's just a good practice to shut that off when you're done with your travels for the day. Underneath the steering wheel, we find a smaller pedal. Now that is to adjust the steering wheel while you're sitting in the driver's seat. These switches are for the brightness of the dash. As we see, we can start the truck from the ground. You're going to want to turn that key about halfway. Let those gauges go all the way over and all the way back. Basically, they're resetting themselves. And then go ahead and start the truck. As we take a look at the back seat makes down into a bed simply by pushing a button. I have checked with the DOT, and that does qualify as a bed. Now, let's focus on the bed of the truck. As mentioned, these rails come down, so it will be a true flatbed. And as we take a look from the rear, we find a backup camera located right at the top in the middle. As we come on down, this bed is aluminum, so that isn't steel. So that's gonna wear very well and age and look very similar to what it does today. This truck comes with a gooseneck ball hitch located there. This is for the Voyager system. So that is what the backup camera uses. So if you would like to hook up a couple of additional cameras up, you can sure do that using that system. This is where we hook up the lights. As you can see, it comes equipped with airlines for a trailer with the glad hands located right there. As we continue around, let's talk about the warranties. Freightliner comes with a 2-year unlimited mile warranty. So since this truck is a 22, you still have factory warranty left. In addition to that, the transmission is 5 years, unlimited miles, and the conversion, which was just installed, comes with 3 years, 36,000 miles. In addition to that, if we speak about financing real quick, if you are a finance customer, you can rest assured that we will take good care of you, with the finance department coming with over 20 years of experience. And we do work with numerous banks, so we can get you not only the best rate possible, but the most desirable term as well. As we take a look inside the passenger seat, again, that seat is air. We have access to the cab air filters located here. And we can see on the door panel that that is our conversion, because we see the Summit Hauler logo located here. From this view really gives us a good idea of how much room and space is available in that truck. That, coupled with the fact that the Summit Hauler conversion comes with the softest, most comfortable seats on the market today, really makes those long cross-country trips feel like nothing. Let's crawl on in and take a closer look. And we're gonna work from left to right. If we look right above the steering wheel, that is where the backup camera is located. So I really like where that is positioned, because we're not glancing across, looking over at the dash, things like that. All we gotta do is glance up and see that. I mentioned it comes with the Eton transmission right here. Right now, we're in neutral with the brake on. Simply push the little yellow button, go to reverse or D for drive, and you're on your travels. Trailer brake located right here. Intermittent marker lights here. So when you're in your travels and you see truckers talking to each other, warning each other for danger, things like that, right there is where they do that. Traction control located right here. These are for the windows. Cruise control is located here. This is the regen button. Chances are we're never going to use that. It's more for people that drive in big cities, short, quick trips, and have to clean out the entire system. But it's designed to clean itself out when you're making those long trips. Mirror heaters located here. This is the engine brake, so that's an important one. If we are towing a heavy load and we're coming down a sharp decline, the Rocky Mountains, for example, we're going to want to turn that to high, because that will slow everything down. This isn't an exhaust brake, that's an engine brake. So in this particular case, you have roughly 500 horses coming back at you to slow everything down. Dump valve located right here. That lets all the air out of the bed of the truck. An example of when you would use that is when you are hooking up your trailer. Light test button located here. So we press that button and all the lights on the exterior come on. So you can check everything out before you start your travels. Again, right here is the parking brake. As we continue on down to the bottom row, arc trailer brake located right there. This dial is for the stereo. Climate control located right here. In addition, cup holders here and in the back. And as we take a look inside the console, we can see more than ample storage room. So in review, this is a 2022 Freightliner M2 112. Has just a touch over 36,000 miles on it. For more information, please give me a call at 303-684-3404, or for more information, simply click on the link below. Thanks for tuning in today.